Oh, that ruined everything.
What is going on here? Today we got Cole the Sloth in, and yeah, we're not playing skate because you guys don't appreciate that apparently. So we're bringing it into the GTA realm. You can hear the guy. He's talking. He's able. Damn it, Lester.
Definitely here today.
He's definitely here today. He's not 50% here. He's 100% here. Anyways, so today you're looking at, right now, you're looking at an empty garage. And that is because we have started our new character. We have flown into Los Santos and we are starting off, damn it, Agent. We need to do some settings. Basically, long story short, we're buying our first drift car here and we're going to go do some drifting. And yeah, we chose to go the female route, as you can see as well. We did not go the traditional male route as I have always went in GTA 5. Alright guys, so let's start it off right off the bat. We're going to buy a Schwarzer. Since our first event coming up in roughly a week and a half, 2 weeks, probably 2 weeks, is going to be a Formula Drift event. And we all are going to be running the same car. So we're going to go down into Southern San Andreas Superados and we're going to get a Schwarzer. I think it's like 80 grand, unfortunately. But I told you guys I was going to be doing this thing realistically. And by realistically, I meant if I can buy something as opposed to stealing it and going out and taking the easy route, I'm going to work my way up and actually buy it. So, God damn it, Lester. Level 120 on your previous or main account, you can start a second character at level 120 by skipping the tutorial and all that. So, thumbs up to that. I'm digging that. There's no races, no leveling up for guns. That's all good stuff. So, we're awaiting our Schwarzer right now. And once it shows up, we're going to go meet up with you at the Los Santos Customs and put some money into it. And here we are in the Los Santos Customs. So if you guys don't know what drift spec or drift specification is by now, we're going to go over it. We did not put on any armor because that affects the way that the car stances. I personally don't put on any brakes, but brakes, I feel like that, you know, if you like to slow down faster, put on some brakes. Feel free. Bumpers, don't worry about it. Your specifications, whatever you want to do. I like this one. Rear diffuser, we're going to go without that because that actually does affect your car. We're going to go into that later in time, though. EMS upgrade 4 on the engine, race exhaust. I guess this really doesn't matter. You can pick whatever one looks better. I just wasted my money on that. I think this one looks the best. No explosives. Grill, no. Hood. Again, all of this stuff is all preferential. I'm gonna go this route. Go respray. We'll go map.
What you going for?
Going with the white and black right now. I think that's actually why I'm going with it. I actually, oddly guys, I run a spoiler on my Schwarzer. I mean, crucify me if you must, but I actually kind of like the way that it handles. It does make you shift a little bit quicker. It does, like, don't get me wrong. Wheels, this is where the disputes come in. I wouldn't suggest running anything but either sport or muscle. I'm going to run muscle on this because it's the most slick.
I personally like those.
Yeah, I mean, they're ideal, in my opinion. Once you get them down. There definitely is a difference in the compound of the tires. I don't care what anybody says. I've noticed it a couple different times. Now, it's very difficult for me to prove that. You kind of have to just build the same car up and go test it with a couple different tire compounds to prove it to yourself. Windows, we're going to go all the way tinted out. So that is going to be the build for our first drift car. I'd say we probably just spent, yeah, with the buy, I guess we spent right around $250,000, I guess, when you look at it. But this is the build. And we're going to go take them to the track right now, see how they perform. Actually, I can't do that right now. I need to go and get myself a weapon that I can actually stance a vehicle with. You know, I've never really ran a female character in this game because I feel like it was just going to be an awkward thing. And it kind of was right in the beginning just because the clothing thing and the hairstyle and the makeup and all that weird stuff that you don't really acquaint your normal male life to, obviously. But it really isn't all that weird. It's not that weird. And as the Sloth said here right away when I brought it up, I think everybody's heard this. At least I've heard it by numerous different people. If you're going to stare at a character's ass all day, or at least even an hour or more each day, why not make it a female? So that's the mentality I had when I made this character. As our first gun. Oh, jeez. Alright, we just spent way too much, but we gotta get the hell out of here.
come to do some
It's like a
drifting and stuff.
100K right there. I felt I just spent in like 6 seconds. Bam, 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 bam. All right, let's drift.
Well, it's about time.
Look at what he wears. Look at what he wears. Now, the reason we all will be running Schwarzers when we do Formula Drift events is because keeping the field in the same performance bracket, I guess, if that's how you want to classify it or easily explain, that's pretty crucial in this. You don't want one car that's way faster than the lead car and you're trying to keep that drift and it throws you. You want the exact same car. You guys don't know what stancing a drift car in this game is yet, go check out the how to stance a drift car video. Link above, or wherever it shows up nowadays. Now he's just changing. I've been playing the last 20, 30 minutes with no stance, waiting to get set up here.
Yeah.
Homies and homettes, you can tell right there with the bullet holes. I'm sure he doesn't see bullet holes on his screen, but that's the product. Like, do you see bullet holes on my car? Yeah, see, it's as you guys see, there is no bullet holes, so that's, it's just...
Like this,
yeah, it's just a downfall of stance in your vehicle, but the performance rate is so much. It's worth it. It's worth it.
Spin out.
Where are you going? Alright, let's see if you can totally redeem yourself. You had a little error there in the end. You started it off okay, a little slow compared to my speed, but that's alright. There's nothing wrong with that. You were still hitting the points, you were still doing what you had to do there. And you lost it. For the camera. For the herd, alright? When you come around that outside corner, go really tight around the pillar. That's the key to making that point. You know what I'm saying there? Bad. This is the pillar I'm talking about right here, though. Go really tight around it like that. Now the first part's killing you. You're coming into that one and smashing because you're not going as far into that first point there. There you go. We'll ride it out for about 15 more minutes. If we can't get it, that's still a good video. Alright. As you can see, homies and homettes, this is a difficult layout. It's not like you're just going to be able to hop into a Schwarzer and, oh yeah, I can do that. I may make it look easy because I don't show a lot of my errors, but I make errors too. It's not like I'm making them constantly. Now, I am relatively consistent. I've gotten that down with my hundreds of hours of drifting. I don't know if that's accurate, but it's at least a good portion of drifting that I have in this game, between building and testing and then actually drifting itself. I'll lead one. Get a good lap. Good lap. Now. That was terrible on my end, but works. It'll keep me in my drift. Your car is just thrashed on my screen. I had a really good lap there for the most part. I did a pause because I didn't want to smash into you and throw you off your drift, but oh, little love tap, little love tap. Threw him out of whack. Not bad at all right there. That was pretty good. That was good. That was good. For the second to last lap, that was good. I might have been chewing my pretzels there for a piece, but
Chewing my pretzels, but
it's going in. Alright, that's what we'll ended up heard. I guess this is already probably turning into quite the video with the build already being in it and explaining all that. Keep your eyes open for the date release of when we're actually going to hold this first Formula Drift event, I guess is what you could refer to it as. It is coming up within the next 1 to 2 weeks. We're going to be trying to hold it midweek, so it's going to be like a Wednesday or Thursday more than likely. And we're just hoping to get, like, you know, somewhere around 8 people on. If we can get way more than that, awesome. But we're really open for, like, the 8-person turnout. That would be pretty awesome. We can get something going and actually maybe even have some type of a... Alright, we can have maybe maybe some type of a competitive event. So, I appreciate every single one of you liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing the videos if you're sharing the videos. As always, I hope you... Jesus, I'm messing up. As always, I hope you stay happy, stay positive, and we will definitely speak to you next time.